concentrated on their health, but Nock doesn't let it bother him. Afterward, Nock takes Adele to the bus station and says goodbye to her. Elizabeth's in the area and sees them kiss. Feeling bitter, she rushes to the church to ask for confession. She tells Lupus an exaggerated version of what she saw and how warm it made her feel. She also lies about the day she went naked to the doctor's office and pretends Nock took advantage. Lansky notices how eager Lupus is to get bad gossip about Nock, and after Elizabeth leaves, he offers to tell Lupus some things about Nock's past in exchange for money. The next day, Nock goes to check the hotel, which is being transformed into the village's first clinic. He learns that Lansky is there renting one of the last rooms left, and finds him cleaned up and armed. Nock gives him the money he asked for, but Lansky grabs it only to ask for more, this time an even more insane amount. Meanwhile, Lupus goes to see the mayor to tell him Nock took advantage of Elizabeth and corrupted Adele into leaving her beloved hometown. However, the mayor doesn't fall for it. He already knows Adele was sent to a clinic, and points out Elizabeth is always taking her clothes off for people, including the mayor himself. Some days later, Nock receives a letter from Adela, who is very comfortable in the clinic and feels lucky to have met him. That night, Lansky comes over for his payment, so Nock promises he'll take out the money from the bank the next day. To seal the deal, Nock invites him to toast with whiskey, and Lansky takes it without knowing the doctor tampered with it. The next day, Lansky is suffering from such an awful case of diarrhea that he sullies many of the floors and walls of the hotel. Nock goes to check on him and pretends Lansky's terribly sick, so he promises to help after Lansky gives him back his money and signs a letter confessing all his past crimes. Some weeks later, Parpelade comes back to the village to see how it's doing, and he's shocked to see the finished clinic, not understanding the need for it. Next, he goes to see Nock and is even more shocked to hear he has 600 consultations a month. Parpelade points out the poor morals behind this method, causing Nock to begin a speech about the way medicine is reaching the common people that annoys Parpelade into leaving. Nock visits Adele and she sweetly tells him the two of them aren't so different after all because they grew up poor. Unfortunately, a few days later, Nock receives